finishes under Xabi Alonso. Defeat to Paris Saint-Germain in the Club World Cup. Madrid derby defeat to Atletico Madrid. Let's take you through the two starting 11s then. Two changes from the side that won 1-0 over Juventus in the Champions League in midweek for Real Madrid. Raúl Asensio and Brahim Diaz dropping out of the team. Dean Howson returns from injury, and Eduardo Camavinga starts just his second game of the season.
Yeah, I think it's as we expected, but a lot of people didn't expect Dani Carvajal to come back into the starting lineup, to release Fede Valverde back into midfield, but Camavinga profits from that selection from Xabi Alonso, so it's Camavinga in midfield and Fede Valverde has got to carry on at the right back spot.
He said a few weeks ago he wasn't born to play as right back. One win over Olympiacos in the Champions League in midweek, with Tony Fernandes and Marc Casabel being replaced by Frenkie de Jong and Ferran Torres.
Yeah, it's an interesting...
We are under... Ball given away. It's Pedri. Can't find Ferran. It might fall to Marcus Rashford. Taking this corner, the Englishman. Curled in. Pushed away, but... Here is Vinicius. And he's brought down. And a penalty is given inside 2 minutes. What a start to this game. The two captains being summoned by the referee. He's just going to explain his decision.
A penalty we see given so often where a striker is attempting to kick the ball, the opposing player gets between them and the ball, and then there's a strike.
Rashford looking for Ferran and getting it back, Marcus Rashford, but the moving challenge from Camavinga. First choice centre-back pairing for Barcelona at the moment. Looking for Lamine. Here is Lamine. He knew what was coming there, but he didn't manage to get enough curl on it to trouble Courtois.
Yep, on that occasion I thought it was so obvious that there was going to...
Pedri finding Fermin, continuing his run, ball over the top looking for Ferran.
Down higher up the pitch, certainly in the attacking half of the pitch, but they've been quick to relinquish possession.
So here's Mbappe, who's onside. Oh, what a finish from Kylian Mbappe. This is why Real Madrid waited 7 years to sign him. A player at the very height of his capabilities. What a finish that is from Mbappe. And Real Madrid have an early lead in El Clasico.
Just as you were mentioning that Marcus Sorg was turning about, talking...
That good is feeling that confident. Well, it's offside. The goal doesn't stand. It's another letter for... replays to show us who given away to Carreras is Vinicius. Watch. They came a long way. Decided to shoot. Vinicius had other ideas. Never scored in La Liga. Pau Cubarsí. Bellingham. Oh, what a pass that is to find Kylian Mbappe, who's through on goal. Mbappe! The flag stays down. The Bernabeu celebrates. Mbappe has the ball in the back of the net again. And we think Real Madrid have taken the lead.
Well, I'm going to err on the side of caution. It's brilliant play from Jude Bellingham. He gets the crowd off their feet because he does a wonderful little pivot, turn in midfield, and then the dynamic of that attack changes instantly when Bellingham was on the ball. Then after all of that, he comes up with a defence-splitting pass, which is absolutely perfection for Kylian Mbappe. The flag doesn't go up. But again, I think it's close. You can see here...
He was fouled there, the referee disagreed. And now he's going to call a foul on Rashford. Verde becomes the first, and dare I say, probably not the last player to be booked today. Here is Bellingham. It's still Jude Bellingham.
Some purpose in that challenge from Vinicius, wasn't there?
It's taken quickly to Mbappe. Didn't think twice about getting that shot away, killing Mbappe. Comfortable enough for Wojciech Szczesny.
It looked a generous free kick, I have to be honest, but funny about
It's Vinicius. Real Madrid come forward. Floated in towards Dean Howson, who gets there and forces Wojciech Szczesny into another save. And they do look for Dean Howson at the back post often. And here is Mbappe. It was fed through by Arda Güler. That understanding between the Turkish international and Vinicius is calling for it, and it's with Vinicius. And can he find the finish?
it looked clearly offside, but it depends on who
the attack. And finding Ferran Torres in space. And Lamin's there.
Game for them.
Took very long there. He has cost his team a goal on the biggest stage of all.
Yep, just as I was talking about Barcelona possibly looking to the bench. And the words just came out of my mouth that perhaps it's down to this 11 out there that have to try and get the job done. Arda Güler has been absolutely sensational this season. He's a brilliant footballer. He's in possession of the ball here. But Pedri just prods it away. And then there's a problem. Then it's another VAR looking at the offside. Rashford
is looking for Pedri and he's found him. Pedri looks for Ferran. Camavinga puts it behind for a corner.
It's a brilliant play from Barcelona, isn't it? It's only one.
By Rashford, flicked on by Fermin.
And in this instance, anybody's back for Barcelona.
Gets past Koundé. Militao with a header, and Bellingham all on his own in the 6-yard area scores.
Nice in touch from close range, and Bellingham absolutely. Balde is claiming a foul, Kubas is claiming a foul.
Created by Vinicius.
Drifted behind the goal, but it brings back in Jude Bellingham. It's not as strong, it's not as powerful. Well, we guarantee goals, and it looks to me as if flow to the game. We're pretty sure it's going to be the case. Already before half-time. We're pretty sure it's going to be the case. Great flow to the game as well. We guarantee goals in the 5 minutes round.
Created by Vinicius.
Barcelona on top. And both teams attack clearly looks to me as if, particularly in the case of Real Madrid against Barcelona.
Half time at the Bernabeu. Where do we...
Thought about the shot for a moment. Lopez!
It wasn't a great effort in the end by Fermin Lopez. Marcus Rashford does really well. I don't think the ball did go out. Some of the Real Madrid.
Vinicius off the outside of the boot. He loves doing that.
Yeah, it took a deflection off Jules Koundé.
And increase their lead.
Just leave it alone and let the game continue.
You're talking of an ideal world there, Steve.
I
this
mean,
is the modern. Ridiculously that this is going to be given.
It's ridiculous, Ian, isn't it? Just ridiculous. I mean, if you freeze it like that, I mean, it's bonkers. It comes off Jude Bellingham, he's sliding on the floor.
Kick, but you know what? It's going to be against Szczesny. Oh, maybe that was poetic justice.
Yeah, you'd like to think it was. I mean, it was an incredible save, wasn't it? He goes high to the goalkeeper's right, but he doesn't go for the dummy and makes a wonderful stop. I mean, it was an incredible save, wasn't it? I think goes.
And Real Madrid can take advantage here. Mbappe laid it back towards Vinicius, and Barcelona get the fair day. And Brahim Diaz looked offside. Flag stays down for the moment though, and Bellingham's in here and scores brilliantly. But the flag now does go up to deny him.
Yeah, I think everybody realised, didn't he? I think the play